Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Tricia here and I'm coming today to do a special little project. Now this is my prototype, and basically it's a push out pen box with a little enclosure inside to hold the pen, so that it looks all fancy. So yeah, we're going to make this today. So I've only done the prototype. I've not done any mats or layer measurements, so we'll just sort that as we go. So this is a pen box. So I have done all my measurements. But first of all, I hope everybody is well. Glad to see you back on the channel. Glad to be back on the channel. I think we'll go for Summer Splash. And I think we will use this designer series paper. So you can see all the pinks and the berry burst and what have you in here, and there is also the Summer Splash green as well as the other green that we have, which is called Shy Shamrock. So yeah, let's do this. Right, I'll put this to the side. Everything is all tidy on my desk. I've even got a half drank cup of coffee. It's still warm. So let's do this. Right, so what we need is we need 3 pieces. One is going to be the pen box that the box sits in. The pen sits in. So that's the box. This is the insert and this is the wrap that goes around it. So yeah, there's 3 pieces we need to do. And then we will decorate. Now, because this is a prototype, it's all in black. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this insert with a designer series paper just to make it pop a little bit. Okay, so it'll be like this. So if I forget to do it when I'm doing the video, I do apologise, but you can swap it around as you like, whatever colours, etc. that you're using. Now, this needs to be, let me see now, we need a piece that measures 7.5 by 2 1/4. So let's do the box first. So 2 1/4 by 7.5 is going to be the box, and you're thinking, wow, that's a teeny tiny bit. So this piece is for the box. The next piece is going to be the insert. Hang on, I've got a necklace on and my hair keeps catching in the oh, that was sore. It keeps catching in the actual chain. The housing section for inside has got to measure 1.5 by 5 7/8. So 1.5 is there by 5 7/8. Like so. Always keep your little scrap pieces to the side just in case. And then the outer piece, which is going to be cardstock, or you can use designer series paper, but I like to do it cardstock, so it's a bit bulkier. This needs to measure, and we'll call this the wrap, 6 1/8 by 4. Okay, so the wrap piece is the most difficult in terms of measurements because I do use 1/16 of an inch, just to get that extra room so that the drawer fits inside. So 4 inches by 6 1/8. And my blades just fell out of my trimmer. There we go. So you can see it's very minimal supplies. So this is all you need for the bones of it. And then some more designer series paper to decorate it. So we shall make the box first. Okay, so all you need to do, the box is really easy. We need to score it at 3/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. And I forgot to write that on my notepad. So I'll just write that down in case I forget to tell the next person that I'm doing one with her. Right, so 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, sorry. Make sure your blade's out the way on all 4 sides. I like measurements like this because it makes for easier crafting. So it's really simple. Now, next month I am going to my Uplines team retreat. the summer team retreat. We're going to that in June. I'm so excited. I just need to fold and burnish this now. And there is a couple of my team going this time. There's quite a few went last time. I think there was 5 of us. This time there's myself and another 2 other ladies. One of which I've already met, and the other I haven't met yet, not in person anyway, so I am super, super, super excited. Right, fold and burnish, and then we're going to cut up each tab. So what you do is you cut up the score line. We're going to mitre each of the glue tabs. Okay, so you want them looking like that. Let's do this. So, got my tongue sticking out here while I concentrate. And I've got the lovely Janice as well travelling down with me. So that'll be nice company for me. One of my fellow teammates, so we're in the same team. Right, so this is the box, okay? So all we need to do is put glue on all 4 tabs and stick it together. So let's do that. And if you're using white glue, be patient and give it time to stick. Okay, and by cutting off the little edges ever so slightly, you're just going to prevent any overlap, because no matter how careful you are with scoring and cutting, sometimes you can't avoid that little overlap. It depends what side of the score that you're cutting at, or if you're going directly up the middle of the score line, etc. But that's the joys of paper crafting. Whoops, the joys. So, I say now. Okay, so just marry up those edges. And that is our little box bees. How exciting. Right, now on to the insert. So this one, with the short side to the top, we want to score it at 3/8 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and 1 1/8 of an inch. So let's do this. 3/8 of an inch is, what's 3/8 again? The one in between 1/4 and 1/2. Which is this one. So 3/8, 3/4. Don't press too hard on this, because our designer series paper is a little bit thinner than cardstock, obviously. And then 1 1/8. So you will see it here, and we want to kind of do, going to fold in each edge like so, on each side, and then the inside bit's going to be like a mountain in a valley. You know what, I actually like it better with matching cardstock, so I am going to do it with matching cardstock, but you get the gist that you can do that. So let's do another one that matches, and there's no harm, because I'm able to show you a little bit better how we fold and burnish. So once you've folded 2 sides down, just kind of manipulate with your hands the inside piece ever so slightly. We don't want it completely scored. We want it to slide in nice, and it will naturally spring back on itself to fill the box a bit better. There we go. So this says do great things, so I'll pop that in there. And you'll agree we're doing the great things by making a box. Right, now time for the wrap. The wrap around piece. So with the short side to the top, we want to do 13/16 of an inch. Now 13/16 of an inch is it's the one before 7/8. Okay, the next one we need to do is 1 and 10 1 and 10/16. So we'll go to 1 and then we'll count 10/16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's right. Then we want to do 2 inches and 7/16. So move it to the 2 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the last one's easy, it's 3 1/4. Ta-da! So this is a little wraparound piece. And what I like to do is, you need to give this a good burnish though. What I like to do is, before I secure this, I will wrap it around the box just to make sure. And what we want to do is we want to glue, you'll see one piece is slightly shorter than the other. We want that to be on the outside, okay, because that inside piece will keep it exactly square. Whereas if I was to put the shorter piece in, you see it goes a bit wobbly. Okay, and then it's just really a smidgen of a difference. It doesn't go completely up to the butt end there. Right, we want that on the bottom below the join. So slide your little box in. Now you can use tape or you can use wet glue. Let's use tape for a wee change, tear and tape. Because I love this stuff. So I want to put a piece right along the edge, like so. Oops. And try and rip it gently. Tricia. Oh, what a shame for a husband and kid being at the football in the rain. I thought it would have been called off, to be honest, because it's absolutely belting down. Right, so are you ready? We've got this bit here. We're going to wrap it around. Okay, make sure it's snug. What we want to do, make sure this is all pressed down. We want to get one little piece sticking out. Okay, and we're going to fold that back on itself, she says, like so. Okay, so do that again. Bring it over, make sure it's all lined up. Commit to gluing this wee side, and then we're just going to peel that back whilst holding the box. And as we're peeling back, we're going to just push down. And there is our little box. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. Right, now, layers. We want 4 layers because we want one all the way round. If you want, you can do one in each end as well, but I think they're nice plain. If you wanted, you could have cut out a little thumb notch here, but I'm not too bothered about that because people will realise it's a push out one because there's nothing to tear it to bits, so it must open like so. So let's do this. Now the mats are going to be 6 inches by 3/4. As I said, this box is 3/4 of an inch. Sorry, it's 5/8 of an inch by 6. And then this is 3/4 of an inch by 6 1/8. So it's just 1/8 of an inch wider than the actual box inside. So let's do this. So what did I say? They're going to measure 6 inches. So we need, I'm just going to trim this down. Sorry, I'm going off screen ever so slightly. So that measures 6 inches. So it needs to be 3/4 of an inch. Now, hang on. Is it 3/4 or? Yeah, it is, because like I say, the box is 5/8 of an inch. So one, you can put them in order so that it follows the pattern if you like as well. Although these papers, it doesn't really matter. However, some people like to make sure the pattern's flowing. And there's another one. Don't know why I'm hesitating cutting there, taking my time. And the next one, so that is 4 pieces. And as I say, it's very minimal supplies that you need. Right, so Let's do this. Now, I think I want this one on the top. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then that goes there, and this one goes in the bottom. This side's very pretty as well. Okay, so we'll just pop that on, and it's tiniest little border. So give it a wee press, move on to the next piece, and be careful how you're handling it, because if you mix and match, you might turn it upside down, or, but like I say, if you're not using pattern paper, it's not an issue anyway. And this one on the bottom. Like so. And finally this one on the side. Fabulous. Now I'm going to flip it back because I know that's the bottom, that's the top. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so now it's time to decorate. What we're going to do, you ask? Well, I am going to use my ephemera packs. Right, I'm going to use So Happy For You. So what I'm going to do to make that sentiment pop out a little bit more, I'm going to use a bit of scrap of the green that I was using. Now that's too little. You can even use the reverse of this if you wanted, if you had a wee scrap bit lying. So let me just glue this on. I'm waiting on some ribbon coming as well, because unfortunately I do not have any current ribbon. I've got ribbon that's carried over, but that's it. Like I said in my last video, I was just too excited to get papers and stamps. Right. So Happy For You. And I will stick that down at an angle. I'll pop that on there as well. That's super pretty. Super pretty. I don't even know if I want that on now. Right, let's stick this on at an angle. Sorry about the noise. I think someone's taking their wheelie bins in. So we'll pop that on at a little angle. And you know what? I think I'll go for just some green leaves instead of the flowers, because I think the green will look nicer and make that sentiment pop. So we've got that. We've also got, where did it go, you wee mite? We've got that, that's the same thing, Tricia. Remember, we have these black and white ones as well that could be coloured. You can cut anything up. Yeah, I think I'll use the leaves. What I'll just do is I will sneak one under here. I'll just raise that up a little bit. Sneak that under. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Right, let's do that. Let's be brave. So Happy For You. Gorgeous. I think one is enough. Two is too much. Can put this little rose on as well. I think that goes quite well, but I'll pop that on with a dimensional. Perfect. You could always go over this with Cajun Craze or something to make it blend in more. Let's put that on there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. Tidy, tidy, Tricia. Really easy, those ephemera packs. And there is our little gift box. So it says do great things. And you can get these off Amazon, or sometimes I've seen them in places like Home Bargains and things like that. Although they're a bit cruder than this. These are nice motivational ones. Let's see, what do they write like? Oh, nice. Very nice. This is a stylus bit on the end. It's not an eraser for the pen. So that goes on there. That goes on there. And that is it finished. But you're saying, what about some gems? And you're exactly right. Let's put some of these adhesive back trio of sequins on. I think if I use this colour, I think it'll just make it pop ever so slightly. Now I don't want that there actually. Let me pop that. Let me just sneak it under here so it looks almost like part of the flower. There we go, I think two's plenty, folks. Two's company, three's a crowd. We'll go with that motto today. Beautiful. So I hope you liked that. I'm glad that went relatively to plan with my mock one there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do give it a little try. Great for teacher gifts, great for just gifting something to a friend. I like to make things like this for my team. I think it's just amazing, or my work colleagues at work. And yeah, get your crafty stuff out and get creative, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And in the description box you'll see details of my Facebook group, my email, how to join my team. We do have a fabulous joining offer just now, so if you're in Europe, Ireland or UK, you can join my team by visiting smithystampers.co.uk or the link in the description box. Thanks so much, folks. I'll see you in the next video, and happy crafting. Bye now.